This is the defendant, Robert. He says that plaintiff was a troublemaking tenant who played his music loud until the wee hours of the morning while he entertained the ladies of the night, which, needless to say, bothered the other tenants in the building. He did get into an argument with the nasty guy when he told him he'd have to move out, but neither he nor his son ever put hands on him. He has some nerve suing for $10,000. It really should be the other way around. He's accused of manhandling a tenant.
All parties, please raise your right hand.
So they push you down, they push down your upper body, and then they're pinning you down, and somebody has his hand around your neck?
Yes.
Which one?
The father and the son.
The docket, the plaintiff rented a room from the defendant and says the defendant and his sons went nuts and violently attacked him. But the defendant denies it and says the guy was a partier with hoochies. It's the case of deep throat.
Thank you, Douglas. Michael Brooks, you're suing Robert and his son, Robert. You've asked us not to mention your last names, and we'll respect that. You have authority to represent your son?
Yes.
All right. For $5,000 in each case for personal injury, because according to you, they attacked you. Tell me what happens.
Yes, on October 31st, on Halloween 2014, the son came to the house and collected the rent, and I gave him $300 towards a $500 rent.
For November?
For November.
Okay. And what kind of place is this? Like, is it an apartment building? What is it?
It's an apartment building / rooming house. There's 4 rooms. My room was off in the kitchen, you know, so I was separated from the other 3 bedrooms. So back to October 31st, when the situation had occurred, the father came afterwards.
No, wait, the son came and did what? Collected the rent?
The son came and collected the rent, then called his father.
The son calls the father why? Because you were short on the rent?
Because I was short on the rent.
Okay.
Then he went upstairs, and the son tried to break into my room. I told him that they can't enter my room, you know, because, you know, that's my belongings and stuff like that.
What did they say? We're going in your room to what? What?
To take my stuff out. To take my stuff out.
To evict you because you didn't have rent?
Yes.
The day before rent's due?
Yes.
Okay.
And, you know, that's when they jumped on me. They jumped on me, like, you know, choking me and brought me to the ground. And they could have killed me if, you know, if there was no witnesses inside the house.
Tell me what they did exactly. Situation up with these 2 big guys who are so mad at you that they're knocking you down and choking you.
I kind of got out the chokehold too, and you know, removed myself from the situation. Exactly
what does each person say or do at that moment? What did you do? What did they say? See, if this happened, you would know. That's why I'm worried. Okay?
Yes.
So tell me what they said.
You know, they told me to have the rest of the rent money on such and such date. You know. And they just come back to the house to
Did you ever have the rest of the rent money?
No.
You never paid another penny of rent? No. All this happened on what day, October 31st?
Yes.
When did you move out?
I moved out December 8th.
Okay.
Did
they evict you?
No, he paid me $1,000 to move out.
Oh. He paid you $1,000 to move out when you owed him 2 months' rent?
A month.
A month and a portion, because you're supposed to pay how much?
I'm supposed to pay $500.
And you had paid $300, so you owed a month and $200.
Yes.
And they paid you money to get out. Okay. So on the night that they assault you, do you call the police?
No.
Why not?
I waited till the following Monday to go to the police department and.
Oh, so you did go to the police?
Yes, I did go to the police.
Do you have the police report?
Yes, I do.
Let me see. Okay, but this isn't a complaint for assault. It's a complaint for harassment.
Harassment, yes.
Right, that's not assault. Why doesn't this say assault if that's what you reported?
Because that's how the police officer wrote it down.
Let me hear from you, sir.
Okay, first he said this whole altercation happened at October 31st, which had happened October 1st. Okay, what happened was October 1st he gave the $300, and what happened was when I went there, the tenants called me up. He'd been having traffic there all night long. The fight wasn't even about money. I had to do with my tenants that he was harassing them, bullying everyone, couldn't go to the bathroom. They were scared to walk out of their rooms. He played the music to 3 to 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. I have notarized letters from all the tenants that live there, okay? And
Let me see the letters. So on October 1st, he pays you
$300, and before that, he owed 5 months ago. Before that, he said, "Rob, I'm going to move out." I said, "Okay." So what happens is he doesn't move out. So I said, "Where's the rent money? If you're not moving out, you're going to stay. Where's the rent money for that?" He says, "I spent it." Okay, so I figured maybe he could work some of it off by like cleaning the kitchen or cleaning the floors when, you know.
So he fancied himself the super?
Yes.
I got it. All right. I, Miriam,
That
live in the
lady's
building.
almost 70 years old. That you're
Mike
reading.
was very outspoken, loud, telling people they couldn't use the bathroom. I'm a tenant next door. This is from Albert. I'm a tenant next door to where he lives, and he was not a very fair tenant. Loud, disrespectful, and I was glad when he had to go, right? I live 2 doors down, and he was a pain in the blank. I am the super. Oh, you actually have a super.
Yeah, he lives next door on the other
Okay,
side of the
I
building.
observed the tenant having an altercation over the tenants complaining about him and that they are harassed, and he's playing loud music. I was outside when it took place, and there was no physical contact. All right.
Right.
Tell me, so that I understand, was it on Halloween night that you
No,
were?
what happened was he gets his check before the 1st. They get SSI. So they start partying the night before, and all the tenants stay up all night.
Everybody,
Prostitutes
that's
going
just
up
like
and down. Yeah. Downstairs, the guy has a family downstairs. He's the one who called me up. And that's when we went there and we had the big argument. I said, "This has to stop." Okay? Nobody could sleep. You don't own the house. You know? And then we had the big argument.
Did you ever touch him?
No.
Did he ever touch you?
No.
Did your son ever touch him?
No. No one ever touched him.
Why do you suppose he's saying this? Just to get more money?
To get
out of
money,
you?
yeah. Why didn't he have me locked up?
Well, I mean, that sometimes people can get assaulted and just not want to call the police, or sometimes they're cooking it up later, and so they go 3 days later.
Okay, I didn't get.
I mean, we went to the police November 3rd for harassment.
Right.
Nothing there says assault.
Right,
And
but-
I think officers know the difference between harassment, which would be verbal, and assault, which would be physical. Do you have an actual police report?
I don't have it. I don't have it with me.
So you're a witness to this, supposedly? To this actual conversation?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, tell me about it.
Mike was nothing but a nuisance. Nothing but a nuisance.
How so?
Alcohol, prostitutes. I mean, after a while, they would come into my window screaming my name out. They would yell, "Georgie, Georgie." Not looking for me, looking for him. So I would go downstairs and open the door.
You weren't actually just having prostitutes come to your room?
No, it was for him. No, ma'am.
Okay.
No. I have very pretty girlfriend, Your Honor.
Was
A simple dog sale
she was not going to be 5, she was going to be 7.
becomes a canine catastrophe.
Do you watch People's Court? Then watch it more often, because you wouldn't try to pull this off on me.
Next, People's Court.
So can a landlord evict a tenant just for being too loud late at night?
I think with documented disturbance reports, legally you'd be able to evict the tenant over a period of time.
What do you think?
Of course.
Why, of course?
Well, it might push other business away.
Well, it might push business away, but you do have a lease, and a man's home is his castle, and so is a woman's.
Sorry, say that again?
Nah, forget what I said. What do you think? Can a landlord evict a tenant for being too loud?
Well, if he cannot, the police can. So.
Oh, you call the police. Okay. Going inside the courtroom.
Do you have a hurt leg? All right,
yes.
so just come close to the microphone again.
Well-
All right, talk to me. Well,
First of all, there was nobody else there but me that witnessed this altercation.
okay.
And my landlord and his son did not put no physical hands. It was just all arguing. That's
Okay.
all it was. Just arguing. And Mike was nothing but a nuisance. Nothing but a nuisance.
How so?
Alcohol, prostitutes. I mean, after a while, they would come into my window screaming my name out. They would yell, "Georgie, Georgie." Not looking for me, looking for him. So I would go downstairs and open the door.
You weren't actually just having prostitutes come to your room?
No, it was for him. No, ma'am,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
No. I have a very pretty girlfriend, Your Honor.
Well, good for you. All right. When was the first time you heard that he was claiming that they've manhandled him?
When did I first hear it?
When he told you this has happened?
Mike asked me to be a witness to it.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
Really? When was
Yeah.
that?
I don't remember when it was.
Well,
but
what did he say to you?
He said, "Would you be a witness that the landlord and Rob assaulted me?" And I said, "Definitely not. Why would I lie about that?"
Did you ever ask him to be a witness?
No, Your Honor, not that.
I have a little bit of a problem with your story. You know, because what happens is people come here and they can say whatever they want. So my job is to be a critical thinker.
Yes.
And as a critical thinker, what you do is you stop and you try to test what somebody is telling you.
Okay.
So, number one, if someone puts their hands on me and chokes me, I call the police that day, not 3 days later. Number two, I would have the police report in court so that I can see that it's not harassment but assault, because all this says is harassment. It doesn't even say it's against him. You say that everybody was out there. Why is there no person testifying with you on this? If people saw this happen, why can no one corroborate it? I see where you signed that you got paid $1,000 to move out. Why shouldn't I just think that you're just trying to extort some more money out of them?
No. Your Honor.
Well, that's how it's looking.
Your Honor, it didn't happen like that. Your
Okay,
Honor.
why don't you just do this for me then? Show me one scintilla of proof that it happened. A picture, a police report, a witness, medical records. Nothing. All right. My verdict in this case is for the defendants.
We'll just boil down to the plaintiff's word on this, so step in, and the word in the courtroom wasn't good enough. So what's your feeling on how it comes out?
Well, I'm still pursuing because I felt, you know, justice was served, and you know, justice got to be served, you know, and it did happen to me, because I won't be here right now if it didn't happen to me. It did happen to me, and I'm taking it from there.
Do you think you should have gone to the police right away?
Yes, I should have went to the police right away. The police did come out to the house. They made a report, you know, and they kept it in their file.
Yeah. Okay, all right, so head around the corner this way and sign your documents on the way out. And so in comes the other side of the story here. You're a pretty big guy, you right? You can handle yourself, right?
Hope so.
How do you think he came up with that story?
I think he's a liar and just to make extra money.
Okay. Have you ever had to pay somebody to leave before?
No. But when somebody's so bad, you want to just get him out of your life.
Was it worth it?